Hey guys, what's up? Shift from the shadow here with another video. What we are going to do today, we are going to learn how to upgrade walls. No, of course not. We are here for the RCS V Mashup, the Reddit clan system, the RCS burritos taking on the RCS tacos. Those are two Mexican foods in case you are curious. So the breakdown here being 7 town hall 11s, 12 town hall 10s, 23 town hall 9s, 6 town hall 8s, 1 town hall 7 and 1 town hall 3. That is a hard number to memorize, especially when you do not have any notes. So the town hall 3 is just a filler and no one is supposed to attack that base. The town hall 3 owners, they are going to manage their own open in town hall 3. Now the 8th person in RCS Tacos, he's a town hall 11, while the 8th person in Burritos, he's a town hall 10. So what has been pre-decided is that the 8th person on the Tacos side, he's not supposed to use his warden during attacking. He has the same offense and defense as a town hall 10. All he has got is a ground warden. Look, I'm an elder in RCS Burritos. Let's look at what is happening with the war. Looks like it's 75 to 84, which might mislead you into believing that RCS Tacos is doing way better. Actually, 24 3 stars for the Tacos, 18 for the burritos, but we have not cleared even the town hall 8 yet. We are actually, most of our stars, they are just from the 10v11 hits. So for this recap, I selected the 10v11 hits by percentage. So this is the highest percentage hit that you are seeing on your screen. Khan going against Stevo Dog HD. That's a high definition dog here, right? Minions. So he's not trying to create any funnel because he actually enters from the exact opposite side. Look at that lovely balloon absorbing that seeking air mine. That is some excellent work on the scout. This is of course not a fresh hit. He knows the seeking mine is there and uses the balloon to absorb it. Those minions are just for the percentage. Now look at those two flanks of ballers with his golem. The golem is tanking of course, and the ballers just trying to create a funnel for his main group of ballers. Now look at that offset jump. He does not place that on the middle side of this base. The reason is because he wants to actually deal infernos one by one, but the ballers, they are going to enter into the middle compartment, which is okay. He has a freeze for the far end inferno, which actually is not the far end inferno, but ballers, raised ballers once again, guys. Overpowerful at this point. The town hall is going to go. Percentage is still a question, but with all those troops, the queen remaining at full health, even has the earthquake spell. Now that earthquake spell, I would like to talk about that for a moment. That earthquake spell is dropped in advance to weaken the town hall, because a town hall 11 has a lot of hit points. It's much greater than a town hall 10. This was actually something that I experienced when I actually started 10v11 hits, and I thought that 3 valves, like 4 swings from 2 valves, they would be enough to get a town hall 11, but not, because it has tremendous amount of hit points. So it looks like 72%. Gets really lucky with the queen walking out of the range of the two cannons. This 72% is a really solid attack for a town hall 10v11. So looking at the war maps, it's still pretty early in the war. Not much of the town hall 10 or the town hall 11 action to be seen here. Tacos have cleared all the town hall 8, while RC's burritos haven't performed really well at town hall 8 level, I would say. They need a few dips. They need a few town hall 9v8 dips, to be honest. The town hall 8s really suck. I should not say that, right, on a video like this. Sentinel Eric going against Luffy here. The reason why I'm showing this attack is because look at how many balloons he's got. Oh my, he's got 27 balloons on this one. You are joking, right? He's got only 3 lava hounds, 27 balloons. Look at the Societal Hero Squad. He's gonna get the CC, gonna get the town hall, hopefully get the first aid defense. Also throws in a few valves. Maybe he was expecting some goblins or some archers, barbarians out of the CC, so the Valkyries sort of like to deal with them. Also helps to take the town hall down, so that's super incredible value for only one Valk. The Lalo going to come once again. You notice that L shape run away. I always keep on talking about that. Now he's coming directly inside the air sweeper. But if you have got level 2 haste spells, guys, it's not gonna matter, you know. Air sweepers, yeah, definitely they are something that you must keep in mind, and as far as it is possible, as long as it's possible, come from behind the air sweepers. But in this case, if he comes from behind the air sweepers, he's gonna have to deal with the queen initially. It's not great because his plan to deal with the queen is the scaly spell, of course. So looks like he's doing pretty well on the Lalo. Sends in more balloons to deal with the troll Tesla farm. He also utilizes the heal spell for that Tesla farm because it's really, 4 Teslas, 3 to 4 Teslas, a group of them can take out balloons really fast. Now the skeleton spell comes onto the queen with a rage spell. That rage spell was only for the skeleton spells. Also the pups are going to take benefit of it. He's got plenty of balloons left onto this one. Even got a lava hound that is unpopped. Would help if there is a seeking air mine that pops that lava hound. But actually he's got a ton of cleanup, it does not even matter. Sentinel Eric getting it done against Luffy. I really apologize guys if I'm a little weak on commentary on this video. I feel sick today, but the show must go on. Looks like we actually can catch a live here. I do not care even if it's a defense. Looks like it's our leader Elo from Reddit Hunter. So it's my leader Elo. Well, I hope she does not do something about me burning her base on YouTube. But anyway, Chaos going in with an 8GHB. So still 8GHB is living. Really great to see that. But looks like the ballers walk around. So bad work on the funnel, although we missed the initial phase of the attack. But I guess since the ballers went around, it's a poor funnel. Hog Riders, they are going to come towards a nice shaped runaway. Well, actually that Tesla farm is going to be menacing. Had the Tesla farm not been there, I would say that this is going to be 3-star, but since there is a Tesla farm, and look at the troll, I mean, so many skeleton traps, giant bombs. The hogs are healed, but still they are reducing in number because of that skeletons chipping them, that Barbarian King. That Barbarian King does a ton of damage on this hog riders. The final spring trap not helping things out. Looks like Chaos is gonna fall short on this one. It comes down to his queen though. His queen is at full health. He has a few giants. It all comes down to this one cannon. I think he's gonna get it. I think he should get it. Oh, another spring trap. There's a mortar, there's a cannon, and level 4 archers. Really? I mean, that's not even maxed at Town Hall 8. Town Hall 8s have level 5 archers. So hopefully the queen, when she pops her royal cloak, there will be more level 4 archers in the battlefield. Well, it has been ages since I've seen level 4 archers, but only one cannon that can actually stop anything here, but the time is the second factor. I think this is gonna be super close, but still I think he's not gonna make it though. The queen has a ton of high hit point storages to work through, and the gold storage at the end. No, the time is gonna run out on this one. Chaos is not gonna get it. Nice try though, but the giant bombs and the troll Tesla farm really doing work here. Nice base to Elo here. Hope she does not do anything about me burning her base once again. I'll just not tell her about it. Anyway, a 94% 2-star. Nice try, I would say. Did you guys catch the score? Final 20 minutes of the war. RCS Burritos leading at 142. RCS Tacos at 137. So a 5-star difference between both the sides as Matt is going in trying to triple Matt Bandit from the Taco side. This base has already been dipped 3 stars, so you know how dominant Burritos are. They are going to do an other swag triple if it works nicely here. So far what has happened is that Matt is coming in with the baller with Charmy. Nice work on the funnel. All ballers go in. However, the Tesla farmer, I suspect there are 4 Teslas at the north, so they are going to be a bit menacing here. That baller with Scott cannot deal with the Tesla farm. We have seen how 4 Teslas really take out skeletons quickly, and the Wizard Tower on the other side working on the other flank. The Golem not going in, plus of course, I mean, this is not looking like a 3-star. The Queen still doing work here. She's gonna get a ton of defenses even at a low health. That is the power of a level 40 Queen, guys. If you have a level 20 Queen like me, you know what a level 40 Queen is. Oh man, this again is one of those attacks which are so close but yet so far. Let's back out of here, make sure we do not miss any lives if they happen. 2 attacks left for the Tacos. One is a Town Hall 11 hit, and the second is also a Town Hall 11 hit, looks like. So they can, if they triple both of our Town Hall 11s that are sitting at 1 stars, they might get 141, but once again, would be great to see 2 Town Hall 11 v 11 triples. I would show them live to you guys if they happen. But let's see what has happened so far. So the channel 10s is what has made the difference. Burritos getting a channel 10v10 triple, while tacos not getting any channel 10v10 triples. On 11v11s, burritos is still edging out tacos. Of course, you see on the score sheet here, 2 11v11s left for the tacos. So what has happened so far? I would say the tacos have failed on the 10v11s, and that is why many of their 11s have to actually attack 11s. Not really great for tacos though. Let's look at the only 10v10. It's so confusing, right? The only 10v10 coming from Faplantia. Oh, okay, Faplantia. Whatever. Faplantia going on Tom here with a Queen Charge Dragon attack. I really love dragons, right? You guys know how much I love dragons. The only attack strategy videos I have done is all about dragons. So the goal of the Queen Charge here is to get all of those 4 air defenses. He or she, well, I would take it like Faplantia, has a rage spell to keep the queen up. Now the queen would fall below here, might have to pump the queen's royal cloak. It does come super close here. The queen luckily targets the inferno first and then the CC. Would have not been great had the queen targeted the CC first. Would have been close, but I think a level 40 queen can still manage the CC and the inferno. The second air defense goes down. The queen, oh my god, she has to step towards the 4th and final air defense. So that was the 3rd air defense that was going down. Now what am I doing right here? Alright, the Expo locking on her and the queen is beating on the wall. Why? I mean, there's a clear path to that final air defense. You're beating on the wall. No, you should not do that. Come on. So that only lava hound actually is going to trigger a lot of traps there. A lot of air traps triggered by the lava hound. The king trying to create a funnel for the dragons, so the dragons are the main force going inside the base. It all comes down to that final inferno and final air defense. I mean, visitors, guys, we talked about that in our Wild 2 Dragons video. Visitors are not gonna do anything against dragons. Inferno set to multi. Really, I don't think so. He has a freeze spell though for the Inferno. I think that was to sustain the balloons. Uses the haste spell for the balloons, trying to get that defense, that incoming fire taken down as quickly as possible. Has a ton of dragon slayer. The queen finally goes down but gets the objective down. All 4 A defense is gone. That whole section of the base is taken care of. Look at how many dragons he brought 6 dragons to the battlefield. 4 are still remaining. Tons of barbarians popping out of the level 30, what is it, 36 or 38 barbarian king's ability. This is a really solid attack by Faplantia. Really props to him or her. So much confusion. Final 11 minutes in the war. Welcome back, guys. We are looking at Catty here, going on a channel 10.5, the number 7, the lowest channel 11 technically on the war map of RCS Burritos. Not going on number 2 or number 4 that were previously 1 star and still standing at 1 stars. So it looks like the tacos have accepted defeat here as they go on to this base. They can now get only 140 stars if both of their final attacks are a success. Now Catty is really she. I mean, I do not doubt that. So she is going against Jersey Diablo here. Once again, you see that Bone Witch Army with the baby dragon. Interesting to see how she uses the baby dragon. Though the ground warden goes ahead, pops his eternal tome. Now that Inferno should have gone down. I mean, that Inferno should have gone down really early. I think the ballers are just ignoring that Inferno. Everyone is ignoring the Inferno. Look at the work that the Inferno is doing on the flanking ballers and witches. I mean, that is why you see offset Infernos. You see those Infernos, they are placed in a way so that they can cover the outside of the base. And this is something that I have pointed out in many base designs, that the Infernos, they deliberately place the Infernos to the outside so they can take care of the baller witch flanks. The baby dragon getting the town hall down, so does not look like it's going to be a 3-star. Hopefully this is going to be an improvement in percentage. The previous hit was not any close to 87. So the queen, well, can this go to be a 3-star? Like, no, this is not going to do it. The final witch remaining fighting against the whole world, more cleanup archers, trying to just increase the percentage here. We have got 16 spectators, so I'm really lucky that I got one spot among those 16 spectators. Well, the defender was Caddy and the attacker was Jersey Diablo. Chef, you should. Alright, the last attack increasing percentage for the tacos by the stars is what matters. 96.28 to 94.3 to 142 to 137. Burritos edging out tacos. Well, my sister says it's not burritos, it is burritos. So, like burritos. Could go that way too. Maybe she's right. I don't know, but it was really fun. I mean, it was a really fun match. I do not care for names, they owe me nothing. You know, that's what we call Rose, would it smell as sweet by another name, so it's all great, it's all good. Tacos, failing on the 10v11s, but really a really solid war. Some solid base design. These were not like your random go lucky buddies base designs. They were really solid base designs from the Reddit community, guys. Met a lot of leaders, met a lot of club leaders from various Reddit clans. It was a really fun match. Apologies for all the technical faults that you would notice in today's video. Well, I made them look so obvious now. Just apologize me because I'm sick. I'll come back at you with another video really soon, I hope. Just let me cure my sickness and clash on.